I've used Sakai for 2 semesters now, 2 sessions of the same class. And I use the blogging capacity. I also use the wiki and some of the resource ability, giving students access to syllabi and PowerPoints and articles. And so when I'm using the blog, mainly what I do is I require students to write 1 entry and comment on 2 entries each week. And I essentially encourage them to write about issues that, questions that they have, experiences that they've had that they think really illustrate the ideas. They can link to videos and YouTube videos and things that they think are really good examples. If they disagree with me, I tell them this is the place to really write about that and have conversations. And so I really just sort of use it as a student space as long as they make the entries and comments. I don't really grade on content that much, so I really consider it an adjunct to their class discussions because we have 45 students and it's an introductory class, so we really need to cover a wide span of material. That's our job, is to introduce them to material to see if they like it and they can follow more. So I don't have as much time to discuss in class as I would like, and so the blog I think really works well as a space for students to do more discussion. And they commented like, I agree, I disagree, I had these ideas, and I've seen a real increase in in the depth of their comments and their understanding over time once I added the blogging. I really think that it does benefit them. I guess what surprised me most is the extent to which students really take ownership of the space. Like if you tell them you can use this for whatever you want, they actually use it. I mean, I require them to use blogs, but I don't require them to do things like post polls and ask other students what do you think and host discussions. And I think that Sakai has that nice flexible interface where students can make it what they want it to be to a certain extent. It seems more friendly and open than other course sites that I've used in the past, where to a certain extent I think it has a small resemblance to Facebook, which makes them more comfortable in terms of how it's set up. And so they can do all sorts of things with it and post media in there. And I think that's what surprised me the most, is just students using it creatively, as opposed to it being like a discussion board or something very rigid where they have to just do this, do this, do this. So that's been really a surprise, a pleasant surprise.